military preparing attacks on Mexican cartels. Okay. So this story came out because they've been going back and forth with the president of Mexico, and it's been a lot of weird stories back and forth. The Trump administration directed the military to prepare lethal strikes against cartel targets in Mexico with a top secret order issued in late spring 2025, tasking Northern Command to manage attacks by mid-September. As a senior intelligence office stated, not only is Donald Trump uniquely focused on TCOs, having designated them terrorists is one of his first executive orders, but he has shown himself to be willing to take unilateral action despite potentially negative political ramification. The order discussed at a July meeting in Colorado Springs, led by Colby Jenkins, unconfirmed Assistant Secretary of Defense for Special Operations and Low-Intensity Conflict, could involve unilateral actions without Mexican approval. General Gregory M. Guillot, NORTCOM commander, hosted Mexican military leaders, Mexican Navy Secretary of Administration Raymond Pedro Morales Angeles emphasized joint operations, saying today more than ever the challenges we face demand a joint, coordinated, and adapted response. Tom, thoughts?
I'll tell you, the Mexican president, she is out there saying, oh, you will not do things here. You will not do things here. And they're cutting deals where that they've got drug dealers on death row. We'll ship you to the United States if you agree that they're just life without parole. And we'll do this. We're making these prisoner, not even swaps, they're just sending them. So you've got that president going out saying all that. Meanwhile, Vinny, look at this. In February 2025, her own Navy admirals and admiral secretary were getting together with our military talking about, Aegis-class cruisers and destroyers coming up to the coast of Mexico. And there's 3 of them that have been sent down there that have all of this radar and missile warfare stuff. And then they have these Poseidons, which are these great big radar airplanes that fly over. They already have the targets. They know what they're going after. And they're going down here. It's just waiting for them to push the button. And the hypocrisy that's come from the Mexican president, last week, remember she's screaming, yes, you will not step foot over here. Okay, we won't step foot, but we'll wheel up 3 of our baddest destroyers, all these missile-guided ships. We'll put 3 of them over here. We'll fly the Poseidons over Mexico, and then we will go pinpoint, take out people we want to take out. And so what I think that the really funny thing here is Trump is saying, hey, if you don't do it, I will do it. Number one. And then she's saying, you won't step foot on soil. It's almost like maybe she chose her words carefully. You won't step foot on soil. Yeah, but you will sail up right next to us and launch a bunch of extremely loud, damaging firecrackers.
Yeah, I mean, there's a Wall Street Journal story. I'm going to come to you, Rob, if you want to prepare this clip. Trump orders Pentagon to deploy 3 warships against Latin American drug cartels. Did he say 3 warships? Yes. 3 warships. And by the way, this is a Wall Street Journal story. Rob, do you have that clip on this one?
I do. This is Pam Bondi talking about Maduro and why they are sending the ships to Venezuela.
Go for it.
Today, the Department of Justice and State Department are announcing a historic $50 million reward for information leading to the arrest of Nicolas Maduro. Maduro uses foreign terrorist organizations like TDA, Sinaloa, and Cartel of the Suns to bring deadly drugs and violence into our country. To date, the DEA has seized 30 tons of cocaine linked to Maduro and his associates, with nearly 7 tons linked to Maduro himself, which represents a primary source of income for the deadly cartels based in Venezuela and Mexico. Cocaine is often laced with fentanyl, resulting in the loss and destruction of countless American lives. The DOJ has seized over $700 million of Maduro-linked assets, including 2 private jets, 9 vehicles, and more. Yet Maduro's reign of terror continues. He is one of the largest narco traffickers in the world and a threat to our national security. Therefore, we've doubled his reward to $50 million. Under President Trump's leadership, Maduro will not escape justice, and he will be held accountable for his despicable crimes. If you have any information to bring this criminal to justice, call 1-202-307-4228 or go online.
Sounded like one of those lawyer commercials.
Yeah.
You know.
Have you been injured?
Slip and fall.
Vinny, go ahead.
It's my money and I want it now. Listen, I absolutely love this, okay? Like, if you think about it, think of all the countries around, Russia, we have our thing with China, all these different countries. Why are we looking? Like, the real war is literally right beneath us. It's freaking Mexico. And I absolutely love that he's doing this. Rob, what is the death count of Americans? Guys, we're not losing Americans in any other capacity, accidents and stuff like that, okay? But how many fentanyl deaths are happening every single year in the past couple of years in the United States, Rob? Is it 100,000?
It's 100,000.
So bad.
plus.
Think about that number. We're losing that many people every single year. Okay, they're sex trafficking all those 300,000 children missing from the freaking border. You have all the drugs. You have all the guns coming in. Where was it, Rob?
Around 331,000 deaths in the United States due to fentanyl-related overdoses since 2020.
In 4 years. That's war numbers. Those are war number deaths. And I'm telling you right now, and the cartel, I didn't want to see it, Pat. Somebody showed me a video of how ruthless these guys are. I don't want to get into major detail, but they had this guy, hands on a fence. He's alive, and they're literally cutting open his chest and taking his heart out while he's still alive. These guys are freaking brutal. They freaking kill Americans. So guess what? You want to talk about Gavin's fight fire with fire? I'm so happy that they're doing that shit, because this is sending a message. And if the president doesn't want to get involved, guess what? Then you're the enemy as well. We have to go in.
Do you know what that is every year? You know how many U.S. servicemen died in Vietnam?
How much?
58,200.
In the whole war.
The entire war.
And we've lost that in 4 years.
Every year we lose a Vietnam
crazy.
War and more.
That is insane.
Every year.
So how do we stop it? That's how you stop it.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like you don't want terrorists living right next door to you. It's almost like you kind of got to do something about it, or they're going to overtake your entire country. I'm not talking about Gaza right now. I'm talking about America. I'm fully supportive of Trump building the wall and taking down Maduro and taking down anyone that's trafficking drugs, these terrorists. Mexico has the most.
Say something there?
Mexico has the most.
Did you catch that?
You caught that, guys.
I caught it.
We got it.
I
Bingo.
got it.
I know
It's almost like you
Send
want to
Minnect
live
to Adam, guys.
peacefully and safely without psychopaths trying to kill you and all your people. I'm talking about San Diego here, guys, not Tijuana. Mexico, we talked about this a couple podcasts ago, has the most dangerous cities in the Western Hemisphere. About 6 months ago, maybe a year ago, before the Mexican election, do you remember how many politicians were killed just on a weekend? Like 50 politicians killed. Could you imagine if 50 American politicians were killed on a weekend? I'm sure there's people will be rooting for it, not me. But listen, it's a dangerous world out there. And Trump ain't playing around at this point. Like, he's going to take over D.C. He should take over Mexico, put a reward for Maduro. The funny thing is, if you know of any information about where Maduro is, we know where he is, guys. He's in Venezuela. He's in his house doing his thing. I'm fully supportive
Lula,
of
you
this.
find Maduro. They're kicking it together. Those two are best of buddies right now. It's interesting because 6 years ago, I almost interviewed Maduro, where I was going out there to interview the guy. And last minute, it was during a season where things got chaotic, and that was when he was going back and forth with Juan Guaido, or
Juan Guaido.
Guaido, yeah. They were going back and forth. That's what was going on.
Here's what we
at that
do,
time.
Pat. Here's what we do. We lure Maduro with a $50 million podcast fee. We say, listen, buddy, we're going to pay you $50 million.
Yes.
Maduro shows up. Sí, yo quiero dinero. And then he shows up.
Nice.
Pam Bondi films her commercial
That's
live
so
on the
funny.
spot.
Perfect.
Right there.
Brilliant.
That's so funny.
We
That's
break
so
even,
funny.
but we break the internet.
Nice.
By the way, I want to go to a couple of these stories with, talking about the fire as well as Ashley St. Clair. But a major update happened with Minnect yesterday. If you haven't updated the app, a bunch of new updates happen. If you download the app and you go to the bottom right, there's now an events category for Vault Conference that's coming up. But also, moving forward, you can officially Minnect anybody in audio. So if you guys are Minnecting Vinny, Tom, myself, Adam or Ray Lewis or Terrence Howard or Cuomo or Kasparian or, whoever, Saladino, Lindy Lee, any one of these guys, DJ Shipley, any one of these guys you Minnect moving forward, you can do it in audio. You have 30 seconds to ask the question, which is exciting. So if you have a question or anything you want to say, you can officially Minnect individuals in audio. I wish everybody knew the new updates that's coming up, and we're officially went from 43 countries and 100 plus countries, and very soon it's going to be even a bigger announcement. So hang tight. After Vault, we'll be making one announcement that no one's going to believe, but it's going to be exciting. You can officially go to the PBD Podcast Circle on Minnect, and you have the option of having 3 different categories. Category 1, you simply get to get the notes for free. You don't pay for it. It's tier number 1. Tier 2, if you want to be able to comment and post, certain things in there, you can go to tier 2. Tier 3 is something that you can post videos. You get a bunch of other added benefits for tier 3. But for some of you guys that want the notes that we're going through, it's free now officially for you. Go to Minnect Circle PBD Podcast. Find it, download the app, go to it. Every single time we do the podcast, you get the notes. You can follow through with us while we're going through all these notes, the addendum, the stories, and some of the stuff that we don't even cover for free. So download Minnect, go to PBD Podcast Circle. You choose to do freemium or comment or videos, totally up to you. You'll at least get the notes. Next, a lot of you guys were asking about, we hadn't done a new series of signing the books, schedule, craziness, call it whatever you want to call it. The team came, sat me down. I signed hundreds of books. And here's what we're doing today, as well as the new signed books with the new Valuetainment red hats that we got signed here. Anybody that orders the Valuetainment red hats, you're getting a free keychain. We got 2 of them right there. One is home team. One is myself. Go ahead and get them. They're signed, limited edition for these. These are not a lot of them. You can get these signed hats that'll be sent over to you. The first 5 that order the signed copies of either your next 5 moves or choose your enemies wisely, the sales team will contact you. You'll be able to tell us what name you want us to write it out to with a special note instead of just a signature. The first 5 that place an order, it'll be made out to you. Pick and choose, order the book. We will personalize it to you, but it's the first 5 orders. So go to vtmerch.com, place your order, and I think when you order the books, you get 4,
bookmarks.
Bookmarks.
For
you
each
get
book.
all those 4 bookmarks that'll
free.
be sent to you as well. And the hat, the free keychain, Future Looks Bright, sick keychain. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.